the one group that absolutely gets discriminated in Hollywood is gay men. Gay men never play straight men in blockbuster movies. Openly gay men are never like the romantic interest in a blockbuster movie. You can have an openly gay woman and no one cares.
Like who?
Oh, you could have one. I don't think it would be a problem.
Well, name somebody. Like, who's an openly gay woman?
Who is one?
Well, Kristen Stewart is now an openly gay woman.
Oh, she is?
Kristen Stewart?
I didn't know she was. The girl from Twilight? Yeah. I didn't know she was openly gay. I mean,
Hello?
I'm out of the loop. No, but she used to date that other guy. She used to date Robert Pattinson. I didn't know that she was gay now.
That was 10 years ago.
I don't follow her romantic career. You're acting like I'm not paying attention to who the president is.
I'm offended, Joe. No, I mean, she's very, I mean, first of all, she just definitely is. I mean, you see pictures of her. You could tell that she's walking that side of the street now. She openly announced it on Saturday Night Live.
I don't watch that show.
Yeah, I don't either. But I know she did, and of course it was met with thunderous applause, which should tell you something about the hypocrisy of how brave it is to come out.
Well, if she wanted to play a leading woman, nobody would have a problem with that.
No, but I just parenthetically, brave, by the way, is when you say something and people boo.
Or they want to kill you.
Yes.
Right. Julian Assange is brave.
Right. When people cheer raucously, that's somewhat less than brave.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess it does take some courage to come out. But, you know, as I always say, let's live in the year we're living in. And in the year we're living in, it's like sometimes it's preferable to come out as gay.
Yeah. It's rewarded in some circles. I have friends who unfortunately are in the closet who can't come out because of their family. They're worried about the impact of their family. Like grew up in the Midwest, you know, religious family, and you know, it eats them alive. They're usually drunk all the time. Like those guys get it's really rough.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's rough.
I mean, and I think this is why gay actors in the past did not come out. I just watched documentary on Rock Hudson. Did you see that? It was terrific.
No, I didn't see it.
Okay. Well, obviously this was a different era. You know, it was not even, it was unthinkable that Rock Hudson could come out he started in the 50s.
Right.
The 60s. This was just, we weren't even discussing homosexuality in those terms. And he was a matinee idol. You know, he was something women were creaming their jeans over. So, but nowadays, could a gay man be the romantic lead? I think there are actors who are gay and are still not out for that very reason.
For sure.
I'm not going to name names.
Yeah.
But
we don't have to.
No, we don't have to. But I mean,
yeah, they exist. And it's a career move for them. They have to kind of keep it under wraps.
Right.
Yeah. It's
we're selling fantasy, especially in a romantic setting, in a romantic movie.
I have had multiple people on this podcast that do not believe that gay is just something you're born with. They believe that it's a choice. I've had conversations with people where you're like, "Have you met Richard Simmons? Like, are you crazy? You think that's a fucking choice?" Like the idea that I had one guy who. He compared it to murder. Like you might want to kill someone, but you don't do it because it's a sin. I was like, well, but imagine if you were just like rabidly attracted to women and culturally things were reversed. And for some reason, like women caused reproduction and you don't want more people because we're overpopulated and gay is the only morally right way to pursue sexual activity. Imagine how horrible that would be. It would suck.